Patriots have a week to think about it. Who they get in the playoffs. Who would they like to get in the playoffs? I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0 here with Dan Shaughnessy. And Dan, who do you want them to get? Or, it's kind of two questions. Who do you want them to get, and where's the best entertainment factor?
Well, the best entertainment factor is if Baltimore comes in here, I think, because you have a coach who's not intimidated. You have a team that beat the Patriots by a point earlier this year.
Yep.
A team that took them down to the last play in the AFC Championship game at Gillette last year. So that's a team that comes in with a little swagger. We know they've lost 4 out of 5. They're wounded and all that stuff. So Baltimore would be the most entertaining. If you want them to advance to the Super Bowl, you want Houston to come back, please. We'll pay your way. Put on the letter sweaters. Come on down. Fraud team.
And play like the Oilers.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that team was 11-1, and they did do it, and that's on them. Good for them. But the way they choked the last 4 weeks of the season, complete exposure. Even after they left Foxborough, there was plenty for them to redeem at that point. They had to win a home game against the Vikings, couldn't do it. Then they had to win a road game against a team that was playing for nothing other than the emotional return of their coach. They couldn't do it again. I think 1 touchdown in like 7 quarters. They've been exposed. We know who they are. Maybe they can get angry and establish themselves, but it would be a wonderful opponent to see them come in. The other team, Indianapolis, I know they're playing great. They have a lot going for them. When the Patriots played them, they scored 59 points,
yes.
And there was talk of the slaughter rule, like why did
right.
Belichick run it up on them? Right. So you're talking about a team in the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl, and the notion that you ran it up on them.
Right.
And now you got to beat them in a playoff game?
Yeah.
Too easy.
What about Denver?
Well, that's the one. And right now, the way it lines up, that's the AFC Championship, January 20th, the day before the inauguration, at Denver. Brady, Manning, the new generation, Manning with the new team. It's a hard game. Now, the
Patriots won it by 10.
They won it by 10 earlier. In my view, it was more lopsided than that, but that's still a hard game because it's at Denver. We all remember Champ Bailey returning Brady's pass in 2006. Always possible. You're in the altitude. Manning's there. That's a hard game.
Yeah, that's the one I'm hoping for because I love Brady, I love Manning, I just love the matchup. So anyway, 10 days to go here, and we'll find out who they get, how good they are, and how far they're going.